Okay, so welcome back to this series on learning Python. So this next task it's called while list of squares. So for a given integer, print all the squares of positive integers where the square is less than or equal to n. So basically we want to give it a number and it's going to print all of the squares of that number up until it gets to that number. Okay, so it's going to start at 1 and then it's going to start squaring the number until it gets to the n that we've entered. So for example, if we enter 10, it's going to enter all the numbers less than 10 as a square of before that. Okay, so let's see how we do it. So first thing we want to do is we want to get n as an input. So just n equals, and again we want an integer here, so it's going to be n int input, yeah, and brackets, there we go. Now we want to have I, which is going to do the squaring for us. So I is just a way of storing a value. We're going to set it to 1 to begin with. And we're going to use a new data structure or new programming structure called while loops here. Okay, while, and we're going to do I multiplied by, so it's going to be squared. So in Python, to do square numbers, you do star star, and that is shift 8 on the keyboard here, star star, and then we're going to do less than or equal to n. Okay, so we want to do it all the way up till n, and then once we get to n, we're going to stop, and then we're going to do print. You notice when I put the 2 dots there, it automatically indents it, so that's what we need to do, print, and everything inside here, inside this indent, will be repeated. So we're going to print, oh sorry, that should be I star star 2 there, okay, because it's a square. Okay, so while I star star 2 is less than or equal to n, then we're going to print I squared. So I, and it's going to be star star 2, and we want to print them in one line. So to do that in Python, you do this thing called end equals and then speech marks, like that, with a space between it. And then we're just going to add 1 to I. So you can do that using this quick command called plus equals and then the number 1. And then what that means is I will have 1 added to it. Okay, so let's run it and test it and see. So if I put in 10 and press enter, okay, so it's printed all the numbers that are squared. So 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, and so on. And of course, we can't do another one now because the next number is greater than 10, so therefore it has stopped. Okay, so give that a go and let's run our tests and we'll see. Okay. Okay, and we see that it worked. Okay.